This is a Muslim country where the markets are run by women. Even small hotels are managed by women themselves. Along with that, electricity and water are free in this country. Even seeds for farming are given free of cost, although 96% of the people here are Muslim. Still, there is a ban on keeping beards in this country. Men under 40 are not allowed to keep a beard, and if someone does, they get punished. There is a place here that has been burning for hundreds of years. People call it the Gate of Hell. There are such strict laws here that you will be shocked to know. This is Turkmenistan. After Russia, the people of this country like Indians a lot. Let's get to know this amazing country closely. Its culture, history, people's lifestyle and food, along with some beautiful places. But before that, if we could get a like and subscribe from you, then our whole day's hard work will be worth it. Turkmenistan is a country in Central Asia. It is located on the eastern coast of the Caspian Sea, and it is famous for its desert areas. On the map, it lies above Iran and Afghanistan, and below Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. In 1993, the first president Sapamurt Niyazov announced cooking gas, electricity, and water free for all citizens for 37 years, that is, until 2030. But after 26 years, in 2019, the new president Gurbanguly ended these free facilities. To know the history and people of this country more closely, we have to go to the capital, which is Ashgabat. The story of Ashgabat began in 1881, when the Russian army built it as a military base. Its name came from a Persian word, which means the city of love. Earlier, it was a small town on the Silk Road, where traders and nomads used to come. In 1948, a terrible earthquake destroyed the city, where more than 100,000 people died. After this disaster, the Soviet government rebuilt it. Wide streets and strong buildings were constructed. In 1991, Turkmenistan became independent. At that time, Ashgabat became the pride of the country. Ashgabat is also called the White City, because more than 500 buildings here are made of white marble. For this reason, it got a Guinness World Record. The city is full of shining white marble, golden statues and fountains, which sparkle in the middle of the desert. About 1 million people live here, which is 15% of the country's population. Big monuments like the Independence Monument and the Ferris wheel at Alem Cultural Center make it very special. After independence in 1991, foreign tourists could hardly enter here. Strict laws were made for this. That's why very few tourists come. And those who do cannot roam freely. They must take a guided tour, and they can only go where the guide takes them. The internet world of Turkmenistan is so controlled that you will be shocked to hear. Only 20% of people here can use the internet. Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter are completely banned. Websites open only with authorities' approval. Every step online is monitored. It started in the 2000s when the internet came, but its speed and usage were strictly controlled. People can only see what is approved. Accessing foreign news or websites is almost impossible. For this reason, Turkmenistan is called one of the least internet-friendly countries in the world. Even VPNs don't work here because they are banned too. There is another strange rule in Turkmenistan. All cars here must be white or light-colored. Since 2018, black or dark-colored cars are banned in the capital Ashgabat, because the city is called the White City, where all buildings are made of white marble. White cars match with the city's beauty. If your car is black, you must repaint it white. Otherwise, police can seize it. In this country, men under 40 are banned from keeping beards. Yes, you heard it right. On the shining streets of Ashgabat, if someone is seen with a beard, police can catch him and forcefully shave it off. This was introduced in the 2000s under the first president, because it was seen as a sign of religious extremism. And here, that is not tolerated at all. 95% of people in Turkmenistan are Muslim, but religion is kept under strict control. This rule causes anger among young people, because a beard is part of their style and identity. Many feel this is interference with their freedom, but they follow the rule out of fear. Otherwise, there is a risk of fine or arrest. Some secretly keep short beards, but there is always fear of being caught. Turkmenistan is so sparsely populated that only 12 people live per square kilometer. 80% of its land is covered by the Karakum Desert, which glitters under the sun's heat. Imagine such a big country, yet only 6 million people, because living in the desert is difficult. And there is also shortage of water. Most people live in cities like Ashgabat, where the white marble buildings shine. In villages, people live a nomadic life. The most amazing place in this country is the Gate of Hell. It has been burning for 50 years in the Karakum Desert. In 1971, Soviet scientists were drilling for gas. Suddenly, the ground collapsed. A 70-meter wide and 30-meter deep crater was formed. Toxic gas started coming out of it. Then scientists set it on fire. They thought the fire would end in a few weeks. But they were wrong. The fire is still burning after 54 years. At night, its flames are visible from miles away, as if it's light from another world. Methane gas has kept it burning for so long, because Turkmenistan has the world's 4th largest gas reserves. Today, it is a big tourist attraction. About 10,000 tourists come every year to see it, especially at night when it glows. Nearby, there is a yurt camp where tourists can stay. In 2013, explorer George Koronis went down to the bottom of the crater. There he found bacteria that survive even in extreme heat. But this is dangerous for the environment, because it releases lots of greenhouse gases. In 2022, the president ordered it to be extinguished. But no solution has been found yet. Another historic site is ancient Nisa, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is 18 kilometers away from Ashgabat. It was the first capital of the Parthian Empire. It was built in 250 BC. Nisa was a major trading center on the Silk Road, where Persian, Greek, and Chinese cultures mixed. It is divided into 2 parts: New Nisa, where common people lived, and Old Nisa, where royal palaces and temples were. Here were found palace ruins, ancient statues, wine jars, and jewelry. Today, Nisa is a special attraction for tourists. Its peaceful environment and mountain views make it beautiful. But to visit here, a guided tour is mandatory, because rules in Turkmenistan are strict. So friends, if you liked this video, give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon so you don't miss the new videos. We will return again with the knowledge of another new country. Till then, goodbye. Take care of yourself.